Summer can go by so fast. One minute you're excited for slower mornings, sunshine, and more time together. And the next minute, everyone is bored, the house feels chaotic. You're tired of being the activity director, and someone is asking, "What are we doing today?" for the 17th time. So, today I want to show you how to create a simple summer bucket list your family will actually use. It's not going to be Pinterest perfect. It's not going to make a packed schedule you can't keep up with. And it's not another thing that's going to make you feel behind. Just a simple, flexible way to make summer feel more connected, more fun, and a little less overwhelming. And if you want a shortcut, I created a free simple summer bucket list starter kit that you can grab from the comments or description below. It gives you the pages and prompts to create your own family list without having to start from scratch. Hi, I'm Kylie Larson with 4011 Learning. I help students and families build confidence, independence, and practical strategies for school and life. Around here, we believe kids don't just need more pressure, they need support, connection, and simple tools that help them grow. Today's video is about one of those simple tools, a summer bucket list. So, why is a summer bucket list actually helpful? Well, it might sound like just a little fun activity, but it can actually solve a few real problems for families. The first problem is decision fatigue. Parents make so many decisions all day long. What are we eating? Who needs to be where? What do we need from the store? What's the plan for tomorrow? And in the summer, that can become even more intense because the normal school structure is gone. A bucket list gives your family a menu of ideas. So instead of starting from zero every time someone says, "I'm bored," or "What are we doing today?" you already have a list of simple options. The second benefit is connection. A good bucket list creates opportunities to spend time together in ways that feel intentional but not forced. It might be going to a new park, making homemade ice cream, having a movie night, going on a nature walk, or eating breakfast in your pajamas. It does not have to be expensive or complicated to matter. The season feels special. That matters because family fun does not have to be something parents perform for kids. It can be something you create together. And that's one reason I included a family brainstorm page in the free starter kit. Sometimes kids have the best ideas, but we don't ask until we're already tired or rushed. That page gives everyone a simple place to start. How about some mistakes families make with bucket lists? The biggest mistake families make with summer bucket lists is making them too big. Too many expensive activities, too many outings, too many things that require supplies, reservations, planning, driving, and emotional energy. That kind of list looks fun when you're making it, but 2 weeks later, it can start to feel like one more thing you're failing to keep up with. So here is the mindset shift. Your summer bucket list is not a contract. It is a menu, like I said before. You do not have to finish everything. You do not have to take pictures and post everything. And you do not have to make every day magical. The goal is not to do more. The goal is to make meaningful moments easier to choose. And that is a huge difference. A simple list on the fridge can help your family say, "Okay, today we don't have the energy for a big outing, but we could make a snack board and watch a movie." Or, "It is beautiful outside. Let's pick one park from our list." That's the point. The list should support your summer, not control it. When I think about creating a useful bucket list, I like to think in categories because if you just ask, "What do you want to do this summer?" it can get overwhelming and expensive really fast. Instead, try creating a mix. Here are 5 categories that I love. First, go somewhere. This is for days when your family needs a change of scenery. It could be a park, library, splash pad, walking trail, farmer's market, playground, local museum, or free community event. Second, make something. This could be cookies, popsicles, friendship bracelets, sidewalk chalk art, a fort, a scrapbook, a comic book, or a family playlist. Third, try something. This adds novelty, which makes summer feel more memorable. Try a new recipe, a new park, a new ice cream place, a new game, a new walking trail, a new hobby, a new competition. Fourth, help someone. This brings kindness and purpose into the summer. Write cards, donate toys, help a neighbor, pick up litter, make a treat for someone, or find a small way to serve your community. And fifth, my favorite category, just for fun. This is the category that needs no justification. Pajamas and breakfast for supper? Yes, please. Movie night? Backyard campout? Water balloon fight? Board game tournament? Ice cream taste test? Living room picnic? Sometimes fun can just be fun. In the starter kit I created, I turned these categories into a simple planning page so you can quickly choose a few ideas from each one. That way, your list has variety without becoming overwhelming. So now, this is a really important part. How do we create a bucket list on a budget? Because summer can be a very expensive time of year. One of the reasons I love this idea is that summer memories do not have to be expensive. Of course, big outings and vacations are wonderful if they fit your budget, but a meaningful, fun summer does not require constant spending. Some of the things kids remember most are simple because of how they felt during those activities. They remember the night everyone made homemade pizza together. They remember walking along the trail and seeing the snake cross in front of them. They remember the funny movie night or the gigantic blanket fort that even mom and dad got under. They remember being allowed to stay up late one night to watch the fireflies. They remember getting to stay up late and mom cooking a second supper. So when you create your list, I would divide ideas into 3 budget categories. First, free ideas. Library events, sunsets, family game night, backyard obstacle courses. Second, low cost ideas. A dollar store crafting challenge, a used bookstore visit, a thrift store treasure hunt, snack board night, or make your own pizza. Third, at home ideas, water day, living room picnic, cooking challenge, indoor camping, drawing contest, or maybe a themed dinner night. You do not need to fill the summer calendar. You just need a few ideas that make it easier to say yes to connection. One thing that can make bucket list a little tricky is that different ages enjoy different things. If you have younger kids, simple sensory and playful ideas usually work well. For preschool and early elementary kids, think splash pads, bubbles, sidewalk chalk, popsicles, scavenger hunts, collecting rocks, simple crafts. For upper elementary kids, you can add more creativity and independence. Maybe they would enjoy baking a recipe or making a comic book or planning the backyard Olympics. Maybe they could have a lemonade stand or try a science experiment. Maybe they could learn a card trick or plan one family dinner. Middle schoolers often want more choice and a lot more independence. They might like planning a friend hangout or sleepover, trying a new hobby, creating a summer vision board, volunteering, making videos, planning a local day trip, creating a movie challenge, or maybe they want to learn to cook one full meal themselves. High schoolers might enjoy activities that feel more useful or connected to their future, but you still want it to feel like summer. They could plan a budget friendly outing, visit a college campus, learn basic car care, job shadow, try out a new fitness routine, learn a skill, or set one personal summer goal. Here's the key. Do not choose ideas only based on age. Choose based on personality. Some teens still love silly family traditions, and some younger kids love serious projects. Some kids want adventure, and other kids just want to be cozy. Some kids crave social time, while other kids want a little peace and quiet. The best list fits your actual family, not an imaginary internet family. This is also why I included age-based idea pages in the free kit. You can use them as a starting point, but you still want to adjust things based on your family and your child's interest, energy, and personality. Now, let's talk about how to actually make the list. Because if you just sit everyone down and say, "What do you want to do this summer? Let's make a list," you might get crickets, or you might get ideas that are completely unrealistic, and then you're leaving yourself in this position of having to say no. Here's a simple process. Start with brainstorming. Let everyone name ideas without judging them right away. You can write down big ideas, small ideas, silly ideas, free ideas, expensive ideas. Then sort the ideas into categories. Maybe you want to use categories like free, low cost, at home, local, rainy day, special splurge, with friends or with family. Next, vote. Let each person choose their top three. After that, compile your realistic final list. I would not try to make a list of 100 things unless that feels fun to you. That does not feel fun to me. For most families, something like this is plenty. 3 free ideas, 3 at home ideas, 3 places to go, 2 spontaneous anytime ideas, 1 special outing, 1 way to connect with others. That gives you enough variety without turning summer into a full-time job. Then put the list somewhere visible: the fridge, command center, a clipboard, a Google Doc, even a note in your phone. The key is that your list needs to be easy to find when the "what should we do" question hits. Now, here's the part that people often overlook. The bucket list itself is helpful, but it becomes even more helpful when you create a few simple systems around it. One idea is to make a boredom menu. This is a short list of things kids can do when they are bored before they come to you for entertainment. Of course, it can include things like read, draw, build, play outside, call a friend, do a puzzle, make a snack, listen to music, write a story, clean up one small space. Good luck with that one. Another idea is a rainy day list. When the weather is bad or everyone has low energy, you already have ideas ready. Blanket fort, movie from a book that we love, paper airplane contest, quiet hour. I think that's my favorite idea. Baking or board games. A third idea is choosing a few weekly anchors. These are not rigid plans. They are just simple rhythms that reduce decision making fatigue. For example, maybe you have water Wednesday, Sunday picnics, friend Fridays, all sorts of variations. You do not even have to do them every week, but having a rhythm gives the week a little shape. And finally, protect plenty of white space. Not every day needs a plan or an activity. Boredom leads to creativity. Rest helps us reset. Slow mornings where we stay in our PJs can be a true gift. Spontaneous plans need space to happen. A good summer bucket list should make summer feel lighter, not more packed. So here's your simple challenge. Tonight or sometime this week, ask your family one question. What is one thing that would make this summer feel special to you? Then create a simple list with 3 free ideas, 3 at home ideas, 3 places to go, 1 special outing, 1 simple way to connect with someone else. That's enough. You can always add more later. The goal is not to create the perfect summer. The goal is to make it easier to notice and choose the simple moments that are really going to matter. If you want some help creating your list, grab my free Simple Summer Bucket List Starter Kit in the comments or description below. It includes brainstorm pages, budget friendly ideas, age based suggestions, a family bucket list page, rainy day ideas, and a summer memory reflection page. It's designed to make the process easier, not add more to your plate. Now, take this concept of a summer bucket list and make this summer the most simple but memorable summer yet. Bye, everybody.